She sat where pine and silence met, in his old coat, her silhouette. She laughed like dusk was made of wine. He called her wild like it meant mine. He carved her name on bark and bone, his hands unsure, her heart unknown. They left a ring on granite's face, a vow the wind refused to trace. I've seen such love too fast to name, a candle lit without a flame. I'm not a mirror, but I keep what lovers drop when dreams don't sleep. He said some hearts are meant to roam. She thought it was a flame, a home. They move like time would never sting. She left the sin of early spring. They kiss like clocks were made to lie, and still I hold the wire. She came alone when branches thinned, with letters folded like her chin. She fed me paper one by one, each line a stone, each word a sun. One road of rings and waiting doors, one side of nights he came no more. The last just said I won't be when chasing a man who won't begin. She stopped when frost replaced the dew, but I still echo what she knew. I'm not the moon, but I recall the rise, the fall, the silent call. He spoke like glass about to break. She smiled like she'd outgrown ache. He vanished into rust and smoke. She vanished as the elm trees broke. The ring sank deep with barely sound, but some things don't stay down. For chapel bells and grace, more thunderstorm than warm embrace. But if you asked if it was real, yes, the kind you never heal. Now I hold the ring where the moss grows thin, in the hush where love is slept. She gave too much to one who strayed. He lost what he never kept. The world moves on with careless feet, but some things cling like rust. I am the stillness no one names, but I remember us. Now I hold the ring and silence sings of a girl who gave too much. The world forgets, but I do not. The lake remembers love. We were 17, dressed up for the heat. Vinyl spinning, half a cigarette on the sink. Your leather jacket on the floor, TV buzzing low. We kissed like it was war, but talked like we were slow. You called me your star-spangled queen, but I knew what that really means. Cheap perfume and hotel lights. Loving you just felt like fighting. I poured Sunday wine in the motel room, told myself I'd leave by afternoon, but your hands wrote songs on my skin that I wanted to hear again and again. I'm not your savior, not your sin, just a girl who stayed too long in the wind. Mama called from Baton Rouge, said she missed the rain. I told her I was doing fine, just chasing fame. But I ain't got no stage, no band, no flame, just a mouth full of dreams and a stranger's name. You said I could be Marilyn or maybe Joan, but I'd rather be no one silver screen lights fade so quick when your name's not even on the script. So I poured Sunday wine in the motel room, hung my hopes on a paper moon. Your promises were all out of tune, but I still dance like it was June. I'm not your blessing, not your muse, just a girl who learned how to lose. They don't write songs for girls like me, with scraped knees and dignity. I don't want a crown or gold, just a hand that feels like home. I poured Sunday wine, watched the sky turn blue in a motel room without you. The bed was cold, but I was too. I left my name in the Bible drawer to let the next girl know she's not alone in this Sunday wine motel song.
Streetlight in your eyes again, dripping gold on your naked skin. Your dress half unzipped in the hallway, smell of your shampoo and smoke. You kissed me with crystal on your tongue and told me everything felt like a dream. I held your waist in the motel light. You said, don't ever stop, but we already had. And I miss you, like the ash misses fire, like the sheets miss your perfume, like the silence in the room. You played our song on that old cassette, said, this is what heaven sounds like when we fuck. The blinds were half open, stars like needles. You watched the city while I watched your face. I still hear your laugh in the static, still feel your nails on my back, and the way you whispered forever right before disappearing into black. And I miss you, like the ash misses fire, like the sheets miss your perfume, like the silence in the room. Streetlight fades, but I still taste you. Streetlight faced you, still taste you.
I built a garden in my mind, full of colors I can't find. People pass, they never stay, like streetlights lost in day. Mom said truth is never loud. Dad said pride can wear you out. I sat alone and wrote it down. Now I wear it like a crown. There's glass in the garden, I know I walk it She said love is not a plan, it's just knowing where you stand. He gave silence as a gift. I learned how to read the rift. Life's a room you clean each night. Make your bed, then lose the light. If it hurts, that's half the fight. If you're scared, it means you're right. There's glass in the garden, I walk it slow. I don't bleed, I let it show. Hope isn't soft, it's just slow. You don't need to shine just to glow. Dreams that wore disguise, now I wear them in my eyes. Every cut became a map to places I won't turn back. So plant your fear and let it climb. Not every storm has to take There's a diner down in Tucson, pink neon blinking like glue. I sip cold coffee just to feel something true. He left his leather on my kitchen chair, still smells like casino smoke and someone else's youth. My mother told me if it feels like a movie, it's probably a lie. But I kept the ticket stub from the night he cried. I wore blue coupon dresses and slow Sundays alone. Learn to love silence when the fridge hums low. You never promised forever, but you parked like you'd stay. Some boys borrow your time the way drunks borrow faith. The laundromat knows my secrets now. Detergent and lipstick on his old white tee. I watch the tumble that's been feels like fate, but ends with the same socks folded empty. My sister said you write love like a prayer, then curse when it breaks. But I still pray over toast crumbs and heartbreaks. I wore blue coupon dresses and slow Sundays alone. Wrote his name on napkins, let the waitress know. You never said you'd stay, but you peeled off my pride. Like old motel wallpaper someone left behind. The past is polite, it knocks before bleeding through. A lipstick smile on receipts I never meant to keep. I wear something red now, just so I forget that love in discount fabric still leaves a debt.